What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Destiny. In the last episode, we finished off the Sepix Perfected Strike. And in this episode, we have a lot to go over. So this is going to be an extra long episode where I'm going to basically be covering all of the additional things that there are here to do in Destiny, obviously, again, aside from the raids. So real quick, after finishing Sepix Perfected, if you go back to Shiro, you're able to complete the quest line. And in doing so, you also get a skeleton key. This is used for strikes. There's a chest that spawns at the end of strikes. This was introduced in Rise of Iron, and that is how you can get very strike-specific loot. It's guaranteed to drop, but which loot you get from the strike, because sometimes they'll have multiple options, is not. So, is his name really D's Nuts? Haha. Okay, anyway. So yeah, that is the new thing that was introduced in Rise of Iron. And that's how you can get strike-specific loot. Some of the strike-specific weapons and armor and stuff like that you can get is really cool looking and or very effective. And some of it's set, some of it isn't. Like, for instance, the Sepix Perfective specific loot is a sniper rifle that always has Firefly on it and has a very specific shape to it, but you can get it with different elements. While you can also get, like, for the Blighted Chalice strike, you can get a Hunter helmet that looks like Malak himself. For the Darkblade strike, you can get a Titan helmet that looks like the Darkblade, things like that. Very, very cool armor and weapon pieces that you can get from those, and that's how you do it, is with skeleton keys. They will drop at random from strike playlists. So, with that out of the way, I just got kicked, which is fitting. Okay, so after randomly getting kicked from there, which is honestly fine because I wanted to go back to orbit anyway, we are going to be doing the Prison of Elders. Now, there's a level 28 variant, which is this is the original House of Wolves variant. There are also all of these challenges that you were able to do in Year 1. In Year 2, they introduced this Challenge of the Elders, which you need a sigil to go get, which you can go get from Variks at the Reef, and you also need 2 fire team members. This is not matchmaking. This, however, is matchmaking, and this is just the standard Prison of Elders, which I'm going to be showing off to you guys today. So, let's just jump right on into the standard Prison of Elders. So this is basically a horde mode. Essentially, you fight off waves of enemies. There are 5 of them, 5 waves, and that's really all there is to it. It's not really all much more than that. You do get the occasional boss fight and whatnot, but for the most part, Prison of Elders is pretty darn stock and standard. But the thing is it is an alternate activity. It's something else you can do. If this puts me even in the middle of the Prison of Elders, I honestly don't care, because I'm not super hellbent on showing everything, because first of all, the waves are completely at random. Which enemy type you face and whatnot, completely random. You never know what you're going to get. So it's not like we're skipping story elements here. As long as you get to see 1 or 2 phases, you'll kind of get the gist of what Prison of Elders has to offer. But again, it's an alternate, varied way of getting legendary marks. It's an alternate, varied way of getting loot. It's an alternate, varied way of just playing the game. And that's what I think is the best thing about this mode, is it just is an option. If you're into the horde mode kind of stuff, you will enjoy this. Now, of course, this is where you would also eventually fight Skolas in the House of Wolves. We're getting a Taken variant. That's pretty fun. So here we go.
Prison of Elders welcomes you back. Prepare yourself.
I love Variks. He's so fun. Here we go. So, first round is, this is going to be the Hive Room.
Darkness
Oh, hello.
Take an approach. Kill them, dead guardian.
So we got Taken variants. There's the Hive Room right here. There's the Cabal Room. There's the Fallen Room. And there's the Vex Room. The arenas never change. They are the exact same. So the Hive Room is always shaped like this. And so, we got to take on waves of Hive, which is fine. There's also those mines here. And if there's ever a boss, he will spawn right here in the very middle. So, here come the waves. Let's do this thing. Okay, so we got a lot of Taken to kill in this one. And as you can see, there are 3 waves. And this is true with each room unless there is a boss. If there's a boss, it's just kill the boss and you're done. That's all there is to it. Okay, not a whole lot of enemies here in the first round, though, so that makes that pretty darn easy. As you can see, we've already completed a wave. It's really not all that ridiculous.
Approach. Kill or be killed.
Okay, here, I'm going to pop another 3 of coins. I've only got 3 left. I really hope one of these yields me an exotic in this playthrough. Alright, take you out, and you out. There we go. Somebody is using the Iron Banner hand cannon. That's what that little plink sound is. I would recognize that sound anywhere. Get out of here. You having trouble over here? Here, I'm helping. There we go, I got him. And that's 2 waves, and then 1 more wave of that, and we should be good. Now, this is my only thing about Prison of Elders that I don't like. And probably the reason a lot of people don't like Prison of Elders is it's very slow paced. As you can see, there's a lot of downtime between waves. There's also especially, nothing spawned there, there's especially more than anything a lot of downtime between rounds, as you're going to see. After this round is over, it takes you back to the main room, and then you kind of get your score, and after you get your score, then it just kind of sits there for a minute loading up the next phase, and it's just like, yeah, people aren't really a big fan of that. Prison of Elders is a little bit too slow paced. And honestly, it never does throw enough enemies at you on these levels. Like, it's too easy on this level 41 variant. Challenge of Elders is another story. It does throw a lot more there at you, but it's still not difficult. It's just, I mean, I don't know. As long as you and your team stick together, it's pretty darn easy. So there we go.
Need you back in airlock, Guardian.
I am not getting a lot of kills, but granted, I wasn't in a very good position in that room. Get in here! Come on, dude. We're waiting on you. Probably looking at his phone or something. It's like, you have to be in here. See, this is why why it's bad and there's so much downtime. Eventually, it does just make sure that they come in here, but it's like, ugh. Do I have... Oh, I was hoping I had a rep booster. Oh, that's right, and there's modifiers, too. So we have the exposure modifier now.
Kill them, dead Guardian.
That's good. How close am I to... Okay, I'm not. Dang it, I was hoping I was a lot closer to getting the last super unlock. I don't even know if I'm going to get that in this Let's Play. And here we go, here's the Vex room. Alright. So... No boss again, it's going to just be more waves. There they are. Get rid of them. Y'all can just burn. You know what? I should probably be doing this. There we go. Kill everything. Oh, that hurts. Get out of here. There we go. Generate all the orbs. That's good. That's a lot of orbs. I like it. In fact, can I get more of them? Please? No? Okay. That's fine. And there we go.
Taken reinforcements approach.
Here comes the next set. Oh, mines must be dismantled. Alright, so we have a little bit of an optional objective here. So while we are killing all of these, we have to shoot, take care of these mines, which in this instance means you have to stand on this objective. So don't get killed here, but I have to stand on this objective and get rid of this splinter mine in time. Otherwise, you have to start the entire phase all over again, which is never fun. Never a fun thing. There are more? Gotcha. Right, there should be another one popping up soon. And see, that was the thing about the Skolas fight, is while you were juggling, and I've talked about the Skolas fight and the objectives for it before, while you were juggling the Skolas fight, you would have these Splinter Mine objectives pop up in the middle of it. And those are usually what gave you the biggest problem in the middle of the Skolas fight. In fact, that was definitely what gave you the biggest problem. However, it is worth mentioning that... Is this the last one going to pop up or not? Come on. Did you think we wouldn't kill the enemies that fast? Anyway, the funny thing about the Skolas fight now, though, here in years 2 and 3, in the later portions of Destiny, is that it can be soloed. While the Splinter Mines do immediately kill you no matter what, and stuff like that, the Blight, or whatever, the little effect that Skolas puts on you that kills you every so often, if you have a sword and use a guard while that thing hits you, you can actually tank through it, which is pretty darn cool, and you can use that again to solo Skolas. Will I do that? Probably not, because it is still extremely frustrating and I don't have the patience for it. But maybe. I'm not going to rule it out completely. So mines must be dismantled again, and I'm getting absolutely wrecked. Can we please get out of here? There we go. Okay, so hopefully those guys will take care of that splinter mine over there, because you guys are a lot closer. Thank you. The more people you have standing on it, the faster it goes away, too. So that is something to take note of. There you go. Have that. The next one's going to appear either right there. They always appear in the same place. Here or right over there. There it is. Alright, and I'm going to go stand on this one for when this one appears. Come on now. Is there still an... No, that's not an enemy. That's just some sort of debris. Did I just fall again? No. I love the little effect of bad juju on the wall. That's so cool. Ugh. What did I say about pacing again? Golly.
Success. You have done it.
And back to the airlock we go. Wait for it to say waves completed. 3. There it is. Alright, good.
They are dead. You are not.
And that's 2 rounds complete. We have 3 more to go. Like I said, the pacing. Oh my gosh, it is so slow paced. But if this is your thing, if you really like the horde mode aspect of Destiny, this is what you're going to get out of it. Or horde mode aspect of any game.
Yes.
Is this really a survival mode? I don't think so. If they would have integrated an actual survival mode into this, though, I think that would have been a lot better. Like, put you in a much bigger rooms or something like that, and just threw waves at you until you eventually wiped. That increasingly got harder. I think that would be a lot of fun. Oh, we got Trickle. Oh, this one's no fun. Trickle. So basically, Destiny 2. I'm kidding. Just trashing on the beta. Honestly, it's not the main game. I don't know how the ability cooldowns are in that, but I just know they were horrible in the beta. All right, let's keep going. So we're fighting Fallen now. So yeah, this is the room you had to fight Skolas in, by the way, which was fun. And I believe the last phase is always a boss fight, if I'm not mistaken. But here we go. Alright, let's do this thing. Taking Captain, no problem. Alright, so yeah, like we said, it's Trickle, so my grenades are going to charge extremely slow, which is going to make this very fun. But if I cast my super, it shouldn't be a problem. You jerk. Thank you. Where are the rest of them? There they are. Couple more up here. I would have had my grenade back by now, but this is honestly the slowest thing ever. Are you just gonna run around and punch things only, dude? Really? Alright. Are we good here? Is that the first wave? That's the first wave. Okay. Look at how slow my grenade is recharging. Oh, it's so bad.
Want your light. Intercept important target.
Okay, so for this one, we have to eliminate a very specific target, and this Trickle ability basically makes my super worthless. So, he's going to spawn in over there. Let's see if I can kill everything here. They get him? Okay. Looks like he spanned him with Gallarhorn, so that's good. Or whatever that is. What is that? That's not Gallarhorn, that's something else. Well, whatever. These guys are just going to town. It's a good thing I had bad juju, because it kind of negates the trickle effect on my super. So that's good at least. Gotcha. So that is 2 waves, and now we get a gift, which is either going to be a cannon or heavy ammo.
Take and come for your light.
Yeah, it's just heavy. I don't need it.
Intercept important target before you die.
Easy enough. Sweet, there we go. Got rid of him. Give me those. Can I get those orbs? No? Okay. He's going to be coming out of the door any second now. There we go. Nice!
Success. You have done it.
Good. Doing work. Get out of here. Wow. Was that overkill or was that overkill? Get out of here. And there we go. So next should be the Cabal room, and then whatever, and then we're gonna fight a boss in any one of the random rooms. Whew, boy. Fun stuff. Hey, buddy, you have a little... one too many sixes in your clan name, by the way.
Return to Airlock, Guardian.
Oh, man. We still got 2 more things to cover in this episode. This is going to be a long episode. A very long episode. That's okay. Brawlers? Sweet. That's a fun modifier. So now you really do have an excuse to go around and punch everything. You know, honestly, I'd rather be fighting Taken than actual Cabal in this room. Because in the actual Cabal phase, they throw a ton of phalanxes at you. And that is so annoying. Alright, here we go. Alright. Come on, Taken. Let's do it. Punch him. Am I doing it? Am I getting orbs? I think I'm getting orbs. There we go. Keep punching him. Look at how much damage. Look at how much damage. Goodbye. I love it. Just punch everything. It's so fun. Alright, there we go. And that's Brawler at work right there. Just tears through enemies.
Taken approach. Kill or be killed.
Okay. Next set.
Seek mines. Destroy.
Okay, so we have to destroy the mines this time, which instead of going and standing on them, all you have to do is shoot them, which is not as bad. But if you can run over there, get rid of it. Thank you, dude. Alright, let's get rid of those. Can you not? Of course, those all hit his shield. There we go. Supercharged. Gotcha, buddy. Come here. There we go. Good stuff. Now we just have to get rid of the last one, which is gonna I think is gonna appear right here. Come on. Oh, it's right there. Okay.
Success, Guardian. Success.
One more wave.
Taken advance on your position.
I'm ready for him.
Destroy mines or die.
Okay,
Your
sounds good.
choice.
Shouldn't be too hard, honestly. I'm good. Ow, taking damage. That's okay, though. I got an overshield to help me heal, though. Can you not? I'm getting chased hardcore. Okay, hold on. We're fine. There are Centurions everywhere. Wait, did you just spawn that from nothing? You can't do that. No. Come here. Stop that right now. Cut it out. Oh man, I just got tons of orbs. There we go. Got them all? Not yet. Almost. There we go, that'll do. Who's left? You're left. And get rid of this mine. Here we go.
Success, Guardian.
And on to the middle area, and then we just gotta fight the boss. which I don't remember if these bosses in the level 41 variant have objectives. I know the Challenge of Elders bosses do, though. Which is cool. They actually do have like really interesting objectives that you have to, that are very unique to them that you have to worry about. But I don't think the level 41 variant has anything of the sort. Not entirely positive though.
Return to airlock, Guardian.
This guy needs to stop going AFK. Come on, dude. I guess they're just gonna both like wait till they get warped back in. All right, whatever. Come on, shut the door, 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 shut the door. Ah! I was hoping I was going to shut the door on him. Stupid Titans. They're all such a plague on this game.
The final round.
And inward we go to the Fallen Room. Let's do this thing.
Kexis, the betrayed.
I love Varix. Alright, here we go. We got ourselves a Taken Captain. This will be fun. And he's got the Nova Bombs. Oh, does he ever have the Nova Bombs? Alright, let's start. I'm going to start taking out ads so I can get my super as fast as possible. Oh, there. Alright, there we go. Let's do this thing. See if I can get rid of everything right here. Actually, I could probably generate a lot of orbs right here, so I'm going to do exactly that. There we go. Oh, man, he's stealing all my freaking orbs, man. Fine, I won't collect any. Whatever. You guys don't need any orbs. Jerks. Whatever. Come here, you guys. There we go. Got rid of him. Ow. Is he still chucking the bombs at me? No, he's not. Okay, good. We're fine, we're fine. Burn him. Nice try. You're whiffing. Oh, that Taken Captain wants me too. Yes, he does. Oh, you stop that. I'm so sick of you guys and your bubbles. So annoying. Got him. Okay, we're fine. Can have that. Let's just start chucking nades everywhere. Perfect. We got this. Doing all the damage. Everything's fine. I'm actually generating orbs this time. You guys are still hanging in the back? What is wrong with you? Come on, join the fun. Wusses. You know, I mean, it's funny. You think that the Titans would be like the most aggressive and the most gung-ho to have fun and stuff like that, but honestly, there is no class in this entire game that encourages being a complete pansy more than the Titan classes. Like Defender, sit and wait. The whole Sunbreaker one is like completely centered around just like using your stupid stickies and trying to avoid getting hit as much as possible until you get your super up. And then Striker, run around in a straight line, but just make sure nothing hits you. Like, you're just, like, running. You're just constantly in sprint mode. Afraid of everything. I have no respect for Titans. I know, I'm terrible. I know I'm terrible. But I have no respect for them. And we are just... He is going far. Kill him! Thank you. There we go. Still no exotic engram. I just cannot catch a break with these.
You are not.
Whatever. Alright, there we go. See, I got more kills because I had a lot of fun. I ran around the arena.
Retreat to airlock.
Alright, here we go. I'm going to pop one more of these. Got 2 left, man. Come on, you guys. Ay, ay, ay. So this thing is going to open up here in the middle, and then we're going to be able to drop down to the treasure room. Now, the treasure room was a lot more meaningful in year 1 when this was originally announced, because you could actually get some pretty darn good stuff from it.
It is sweet. You have
but in this, in this year, not so much.
Crystal Bells.
Now in Challenge of Elders, there is no treasure room. You just get things from completing it, but you can get a few exotics that way, which is pretty cool. So I'll open this up. Which, there we go. I got some blues, I got some marks, and you get some motes of light out of it, which is really the best part of it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the Prison of Elders. I'm going to go collect my stuff from Variks real quick, and then we are going to actually head to the Dreadnought. Welcome back to the Dreadnought, everybody. It's been a little bit.
Did you see that? I think that patch of chitin just blinked at me.
Okay, so we are going to actually be showing off the Court of Oryx today. Well, we're going to be doing this, and we're going to be doing the Archon's Forge as well, and I actually want this Worm Spore. Court of Oryx was a bit of an interesting extracurricular activity in Destiny 2, or Destiny 2, Destiny Year 2, The Taken King. This was specifically meant for getting the most powerful artifacts in the game at the time. Now it does drop better rewards than that, and in fact, I can't actually tell. Is that guy in the middle of Court of Oryx things? He might be. The Court of Oryx is that area over there, right there in the middle. And no, it doesn't look like he is. What you need to do is you need to, in the Taken King, collect things called runes. There's reciprocal runes, stolen runes, and I forget the last level one, but it's like the purple one. I forget what it's called. But you need to collect runes, and you get them by completing all sorts of Taken King related stuff. Reciprocal runes drop by and far the most common, but they all have varying degrees of rewards. Now you can see this is kind of all covered in like this green stuff. I'm not really supposed to step in it during that. So is this guy going to help me? Because that would be awesome. So I'm going to actually present one of my reciprocal runes here, and we're going to start a fight. So this guy is going to help me. That's perfect. So the higher level rune you do, the more difficult the fight is. But you're kind of meant to take turns. So we got to kill Brachus Horisk. Brachus Horisk. So he is immune at the moment. Minions shield their commander. We have to kill all the adds in the area first before his shield will go down. So what we need to do is, if we can get rid of them, excuse me. Where are you? There's some acolytes over there, and as you can see I have Hawkmoon out again, which is awesome because Hawkmoon is awesome and I love it. All that damage though. So kill this tortured acolyte, and then upon doing that, Brachus Horisk should now be vulnerable. So now we can do damage to him. Come on. Okay, and he got his shield back. So now, let's start killing the rest of these adds again. Here, I'm going to pop this super and try to get rid of everything this way. Come on now. Get out of here. And upon doing that, that should then, again, make him vulnerable. Get out of here. There we go. Chest unlocked. Things come out. We get a little bit of a quest called Light from Darkness. We get an Essence of Darkness, a few rewards. And there we go. So now I have Summoner's Exhaustion, which means I cannot present a rune until that goes away. It only lasts for about a minute, but that's supposed to be able to give other people plenty of time to present their own runes. As you can see, I only have reciprocals, so those are the only ones I'm able to present. If this guy has something better, though, we can move up to something else. You can also get runes from this particular activity. And actually, I wonder, is that a stolen rune? That's always a possibility. It's worth checking. It is not. That's okay. Alright, cool. Well, whatever. I will present another one as soon as the Summer's Exhaustion over, because you can see different boss fights when I do this. So let's present another one. And do this thing. So the rewards, obviously, I'm getting not worth it. They aren't. But this was because, again, this was more Year 2 oriented. This was not meant for Year 3. But in Year 2, this was a pretty good activity, and there was quite a variety to the bosses and stuff like that. They had their own fun little objectives. When you present a stolen rune, you get 2 bosses at once, and when you get a legendary one, you get basically almost a raid-like boss, and that's a set boss per week. So for this guy, what we need to do is we need to wait for these Curse Thrall to spawn. Don't shoot them. Do not shoot them. Okay, you gotta wait for one to spawn right next to Krugor, and then do that. That will get rid of his shield. And now you can do damage to him for a very limited time. Okay, here's another one. There we go. And there we go. Did it. Perfect. Speak to Petrovenge at the Vestian Outpost. Oh, no, I think I'm good. And I got some gloves, and there we go. Still kind of hoping I'd get a Summoner's, or a Stolen Rune, but I am not getting so lucky, unfortunately. So, if this guy could present one, that would be great. Do you have any, sir? I don't think he does. Well, there's actually another rare I missed over here. So this is always a possibility of being a stolen rune. Nope, that's just more armor, which is a big old shame. So that's really kind of essentially what the Court of Oryx is. There's really not a whole lot more to it. I mean, I wish I could show the highest level ones, but I don't have the runes for that, unfortunately. I don't even think I have one of those on my main account. And on top of that, I mean, I could solo it, but it's really hard to. And not to mention, I'm pretty sure the higher level fights are actually scaled up to year 3. So you're still going to want to do them with a fire team. So, but they can be like a mini fight against something that's almost like Crota or stuff like that. There's all sorts of varied little fights that you can do. And apparently I'm in this one alone, which is okay. Crawdog and Mengor. Now this one, you have to have the knights close together. You have to kind of lead them together. And as you can see, they kind of spawn far away. You can't do damage to them unless you bring them together. So I am going to try to lead the sword one over here because he's the one I can manipulate the movement of the most. And upon doing that, their shields are now, they are now invulnerable. Come here, you. There we go. If you can get rid of one of them, their shields are completely gone. There we go. Did I get him? I think I got rid of one of them. Okay, good. Now I can kill this guy just on his own. Yes, I know that their shields weaken when they're close together. Get away from me. Screw the phalanxes. Okay, hold on. I'm fine. Woo, there I go. And gone. Now, see, the thing is because I'm the one who put the rune in, if I die in the middle of the fight, I can, it'll actually end the fight, and then if I don't get back to the arena in time. So that's one of the big caveats, is the person who summoned it, they're the person who are intended to get the best rewards, and the fight is intended for. Which is why, again, another reason why it wants you to kind of switch up who places the runes and gives you that summoner's exhaustion. So if they die, that can end up wiping the entire fight, and then and then that rune is an entire waste. So yeah, that is essentially the Court of Oryx. Now we're going to head to the Archon's Forge, which is relatively the exact same thing, but Fallen based. And here we are. All right, let's head over to Archon's Keep.
Devil's have their forges burning hot. They're building something. Want to take a look?
Yeah, no, we're headed to the Archon's Forge. I mean, unless that's where they're building things, then sure. So, we got to head to Archon's Keep. I will be very, very, very surprised if I have anyone helping me in this one. But we're going to be doing we're going to try to do an Archon's Keep challenge by itself. Now, these are a lot more difficult and a lot more involved than the Court of Oryx challenges, but the principle still applies. If you die in one of these challenges and your teammate doesn't revive you, you will spawn outside of it and you will fail the challenge. Which is why going and doing this solo is going to be incredibly risky. On top of that, there are, you know, certain tiers that bring the enemies up to a certain light level. So the higher tier of what are they called? Oh my gosh, what is it called? What is it called? This thing, the Siva offerings. The higher level of the Siva offering, the more difficult it is, the higher light the enemies are, etc., etc., etc. And it looks like I am going to be doing an enhanced Siva offering all by myself, which is, I'm going to admit, going to be very freaking difficult. But I'm going to try to do it anyway. A perfected one at this light level, I probably have no chance. Because I think the perfected ones are set to like light 380 or something like that. They might be like 370, but... in fact, what is the enhanced one set to? Is it 350? 340. Okay, that's not so bad. I think I could do this one, but I don't think I could do the perfected one on my own. So, come on, load the forge. Stop lagging. I'm stuck! Oh, there we go. Okay, I made it. So, I'm going to put this offering in. And here we go. Enhanced Shank Runner. So, someone could spawn in the middle of this, but I highly doubt it. I don't think so either. So let's get rid of this node in the middle, and that will start the fight. Okay, so we have this room to fight everything in. Enhanced Shank Runner releases an onslaught. Here we go. Alright, so we got to kill everything in this room for this fight, which is going to be kind of difficult, honestly. Let's kill So we got, as you can see, we have a settings. See that squad's cleared? That is how much we have to do to eventually draw out the boss when we hit 100%. So I got to make sure I take care of these vandals because they are going to be the most problematic. Really wish I had the final super unlock so I could use my revives. Get out of here. Let's do this. Don't have bad juju, which is going to probably actually make this a little harder than it needs to be, but whatever. I'm using Hawkmoon right now because it is my baby. Can I hit you?
Heads up, the Fallen are up to something.
Okay, can I kill that guy, please? Thank you. Get rid of you. Okay, we're doing fine, we're doing fine. Okay, that hurt. Ow. Crap. Okay, I'm fine. Everything's alright. Just gotta take care of everything in this room. I've got my... Nope, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, see, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh my gosh, I could hear him coming. Okay, watch my radar. Stop it. Get away from me. Golly. So we're at 87%. We're doing actually really good. This is not as hard as I was expecting it to be. 93%.
We're almost through.
There we go. I think we got it. Okay, so the boss should be spawning in now. So here we go. Okay, almost got this. There's another one of you up there. Get out of here. And the boss, any second now, as soon as I can kill one more guy, I should get my super. There we go. Let's do this thing. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. Crap, 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 crap. You gotta be kidding me. Literally at the end. Can I unlock this? There we go. I can unlock it with the splicer key. Okay, that's good. And the event failed. Because I died. Yeah. Of course, I was lucky enough to get the one with all the snipers in it. That's good. So I don't think I have another offering that I'm able to use here. Was one of these green ones a... Nope, that's armor materials. Gosh dang it. Do you happen to have one, or are you just going to leave on me? Yeah, they're just leaving. Okay. Well, shoot. That sucks. I don't have any Siva offerings. But you kind of get the gist of it. Don't you? It's basically that's how all of the fights work. You get a boss. The only difference is that even though it had capital letters, that was not an ultra I was fighting. That Shank was still a major. I just wasn't able to do any damage to it because I died instantly because of all of the ads all of a sudden. But the perfected one gives you an actual ultra to fight, and it's very, very, very difficult to kill, even with a fire team of 3. The other ones just give you stronger and stronger majors, and also harder and harder enemies to kill the further up the offering ladder you go. And that's all there is to it. The rewards, honestly, they're okay. The best thing you can get out of it is there is a sniper rifle or a fusion rifle that have a chance to drop. Oh, is this person going to place one? Because that would be cool. There's a sniper and a fusion that have a chance to drop from this that are really the best part about it. Thank you. Wow, you are so nice. Oh, I like this Lady Aya person.
I don't think they're happy to see us.
Sweet. All right, let's do this thing. So I might actually be able to get rewards here. I'm glad that this person decided to do that. Thank you. Wow, how lucky of me. So this one's Enhanced Drag. It is completely random which kind of boss you're going to be fighting. Just an FYI. Get out of there, piece of crap. Okay, so I gotta get rid of this guy right off the bat. I'm coming. There we go. Alright, so there's some enemies down here. At least we're not getting explosive Shanks everywhere, although that might have actually been a good thing now that I think about it. Ooh, never mind. There was some coming out right there. Alright, and that should get me some orbs, should it not? Or did I blow that thing up? I think I did. That's okay. I've still got my super. And that's mostly what matters. Alright, here we go.
This trial by fire is not over yet.
Yeah, we got this. We got this. Here, where are you at? Got it.
That alarm. Something's up.
Man, they are just landing all the fusion shots. I love it. I would love to do the same if these dregs weren't such pansies. Get out of here. Got it. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. We're clearing these squads pretty fast. Now, I actually think that the number of enemies that you get that spawn in does indeed scale up based on how many people are in the Archon's Forge at any one time. Don't quote me on that, but I think that is actually a thing. And by the way, if I get rid of this Siva node here, I believe that should actually spawn in some solar cannons for me to use, or shot cannons. Let's see. I'm not positive though.
Keep fighting.
Okay, here we go. Woo! Okay, we're fine. The enhanced dreg should be coming out any second now. Get rid of this stupid high servitor. There we go. Get out of here. Come on. Oh, there we go. So never mind. Iron battle axes spawned over there. I could go get those, but I am so much more concerned on killing this thing that she already killed.
We survived.
And there you can see she got the Bond of Unknowing. I only got an engram out of it because I'm not the one who put the offering in, but there's still a chance of me getting good stuff. I just didn't get it. But that's okay. I'm glad that she put that in so I was able to show that off. And I didn't get a Siva offering, so I think I am done here. So ladies and gentlemen, that is actually going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Destiny. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much. And in the next episode, I'm going to be heading back to my main account just so we can give you a brief, or not brief, an extensive, overview of all of the exotics in Destiny 1. Now, I want to preface this by saying, no, I do not have every exotic in Destiny. There are some that I have deliberately passed up on that I will be talking about, and some that a couple, especially like armor pieces, that I just never bothered to get. So we'll be going over those in the next one. So thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.